What is up, everybody? Welcome back to New Life Sneakers, where I bring beat up shoes back to life. So today we are doing the Oreo 6 restoration. So first off, I do want to say that these are fakes. I found that out last video. So even if they're fake or not, I'm still gonna wear them as beaters. So might as well do a restoration video on them, you know? So pretty much how I'm gonna do this video is I'm gonna do them like how Retro Sneakers does it. If you haven't seen his videos, like they're really dope. He kind of does like a time-lapse kind of style. That's how we're gonna do this. So I'll see you there.
Young Magic.
Alright, so first things first, we're gonna lace the shoes and then we're gonna clean the laces, so let's do that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is give the shoe a general clean. So right here I have the Rejuvenator sneaker solution. I'm going to pour a little bit of this into this glass bowl already filled with water. With the Rejuvenator kit, I have 3 different brushes: all-purpose brush, the sole brush, and the suede brush. On this material, I'll be using the suede all over most of the upper. I'll be using the sole brush on the obviously the sole. So let's do that. Quick little preview of how the cleaning went. So this is the clean sole and this is the dirty one. So Rejuvenator cleaner definitely works. Like there's just, you know, it just shows you right there. Alright, the next thing we got to do is fix this midsole separation. So, and as you can see, there's like, you know, just this big gap that's right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to use all-purpose cement to make sure it, you know, holds, and then we're going to use some clear shoe goo to make it look a lot nicer. So let's do that. Alright, the next thing we gotta do is repaint the midsoles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tape up the uppers. We're gonna protect it with tape, so let's do that. Alright, now that we've finished taping up the uppers, now we're going to use some nail polish remover or acetone and some cotton balls, and we're going to, you know, rub away all the midsole paint. So let's do that. Alright, the next step we're going to do is we're going to repaint the midsoles. So what we're first going to do is use the flat white paint and apply it all throughout the midsole. So after we do a couple layers of the white, then we'll start doing the black. So we got to do it in steps, and in between each layer you have to wait 15 minutes. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, now that we finished painting all the white, now we're gonna add the black. Alright, now that we finished painting the black on, it looks really nice. So now we're just going to add that speckle. So we have our toothbrush and white paint. So let's do that. Alright, now that we let everything dry, we're going to take off the tape and then do touch-ups, and we'll see the finished product. Alright, so here's a little before and after of my paint job. So that's what that looks like. Yeah, it definitely look a lot better. Took me a while though. All the touch-ups are what makes it look good, so you gotta focus on that that little last step that makes it look really nice. So yeah, I just finished one shoe, so now we're gonna finish the other off camera, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, the last thing we gotta do is lace up the shoes, and that'll be pretty much it, so let's do that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. We like to hit 20 likes per video, so let's get that. Also, tell me in the comments how I did. I mean, it is sad that these are fakes, but I mean, I did get them for free. I mean, free pair of shoes, it's like, why not? Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.